Good morning, church family. I hope that you are doing well on this Thursday. I'm coming to you with a hope moment this morning, hoping to encourage y'all. And this week we've kind of decided to go about these hope moments a little bit differently. Now that we can meet in person, really we're happy that you're here. We're happy that you're listening, but we want to be able to share some information with you. And one of the things that I want to share with you is a song maybe that you're not as familiar with that we're going to be singing on Sunday. Maybe it is, maybe it's a song that is new that we want y'all to know, that we want y'all to be familiar with. And so we're going to bring that this morning. I see Gail and Peggy Martin there. Good morning. Glad y'all are with us. That's good. I see Lindsay and Tim are watching. So this morning, I thought it would be fitting to go over this hymn that we don't really sing a lot, called The Church's One Foundation. Now we're going to be using this during that response time after the sermon. But it's important for us to know this hymn. Tim is walking us through a church story, going through the story of the church at Ephesus. And as he's talking about that, he's going to be talking to us about what the church is, what the church does, and what that means for us. And so I thought it was really fitting to tie in this hymn of the faith called The Church's One Foundation. And one of the reasons I love this hymn is because, number one, most hymns don't talk about the church. Usually it's aimed toward God, not necessarily the body. And so that's one of the reasons I love this hymn, but also it's because it's so rich with the theology of the church. This hymn's going to talk about the church's one foundation is Jesus Christ. He's our cornerstone. We understand that. And we see that from 1 Corinthians 3:11. But then it talks about the church being a new creation in Christ that is born of the Spirit and the Word, that we have one Lord, one faith, one birth, one holy name that we bless, which is Jesus. He's the name that we come together to give praise to every Sunday morning. And so I hope that this song blesses you. I hope that it'll make you just a little bit more familiar. That way, whenever we get to Sunday morning, you can sing it wholeheartedly. You can sing it full-throatedly and really enjoy this song. Hey, good morning, Stephen. Good to see you. Good to see Miss Debbie Armstrong. So this is the church's one foundation. The church's one foundation is Jesus Christ her Lord. She is a new creation by Spirit and the Word. From heaven he came and sought her to be his holy bride. With his own blood he bought her, and for her life he died. Elect from every nation, yet one o'er all the earth, her charter of salvation, one Lord, one faith, one birth, one holy name she blesses, partakes one holy food, and to one hope she presses with every grace endued. Mid toil and tribulation and tumult of her war, she waits the consummation of peace forevermore, till with a vision glorious her longing eyes may bless, and the great church victorious shall be the church at rest. And so two of the things that I want to bring out in this, as I was singing it, that popped out to me, was this fact that the elect from every nation are called to be part of the church, that people of all races, all nations, all creeds, God calls them and invites them into his salvation. So from every nation, when we get to heaven, we're going to be worshiping with our brothers and sisters in Christ. And the other thing, the very last line of this hymn, which I love so much, says, "And the great church victorious," the church already has victory through Christ. Christ has done the work to make us victorious. But in the last days, the church victorious shall be the church at rest. A day of rest is coming for the church, but it's not now. It's whenever we get to heaven and the church, the bride of Christ, is all gathered around the throne of God, praising him and worshiping him. Well, folks, I hope that you've been blessed. I hope that you have a great week. Love y'all. Have a great morning. And if you need anything, just let us know. Bye-bye.